Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year to the corporate head honchos, people in the senior management, middle management, and junior management. Today's topic is performance appraisal, quite a controversial subject in the corporate world. The best performance appraisal system I have ever seen as a HR head is in the Titan Industries, in the Procter and Gamble, to mention a few. There are several kinds of performance appraisal systems. One is by Rao Institute of Management, and other metrics which are used by all these companies. There are several psychometric tests. Usually, a performance appraisal system is rated in a scale of 5 on various parameters. One has to remember that most employees, whether in the junior management, middle management, or in the senior management, are very much dissatisfied with the performance appraisal system in India. The basic reason is each one feels that he has been denied the right kind of performance appraisal system by the manager or senior managers. There is a feeling among the junior management or middle management employees that senior leaders within themselves always rate themselves as superior or excellent, and the middle managers and the junior management feel that they have been denied such things. Even some organizations, while designing the performance appraisal system, have requested the middle management, senior management to name some black sheeps among the group of 10. They always say only one or two or three should be given superior, others being average or good, and rest being minimum or poor. This is if nobody wants to be a black sheep. One has to remember that what you study in IIM or Harvard Business School, the kind of performance appraisal system, does not work here in the corporate world. Corporate world is quite different from what you study in management schools. When it comes to performance appraisal system, the bare minimum of 100% target is like achieving 0%. If you achieve 110%, you have achieved 10% of the target. If you have achieved 120%, you have achieved 20% of the target. Though it may be called that it is over 100%, but still, in reality, you have only achieved 10% or 20% or 30% over 100%. 100% is the bare minimum in the corporate world. Then where then lies the problem in the performance appraisal system? One has to remember that two things govern in life: attitude of giving and attitude of taking. The attitude of taking among the employees and attitude of giving among by the corporates, there is a vast difference in that. When there is a vast difference in attitude of giving and attitude of taking, there will be problems when it comes to performance appraisal system. Indians are basically emotional people, so when you deal with them, how would you retain them when they are unsatisfied? The moment the performance appraisal system is over, there is a calm and serenity in the organization, but in reality it doesn't. Employees talk among themselves, blame the middle managers, senior managers talk among themselves, blame the top management. This is prevalent across all organizations. How then to deal with this problem? It's a simple problem. Indians are basically an emotional people. They will not accept pink slips. They will not accept poor ratings. And how then will you deal with this problem? The problem can be handled quite in a simple manner. As I said, corporate life is determined by attitude of giving and attitude of taking. When the attitude of giving by the employees is high, the senior management or the middle managers must know that employees are very emotionally attached to the organization. You give some and you give take, you lose some is not the way in which appraisal system has to be handled. In fact, you lose some and win the important battles. The important battle being the performance appraisal system. So though you do all these metrics, psychometric tests, when it when the attitude of giving by the employees is high, you have to give them no other go a high rating. You have to retain the employees, whether they are in the junior management, middle management, or in the senior management. Now let me give you a case study or a situation. There are five group of five employees. Let it be in the junior management, middle management, or senior management. The difference between performance between these five employees is minimal. You have to promote only one employee based on the performance appraisal system. Whom will you promote? When you promote one among them, the other four will bounce upon you and bound to bounce upon you. How will you handle the situation? Performance appraisal system, when it comes to handling these employees, whether in the junior management, middle management, senior management, the senior management managers or a top manager or a manager must understand that it's a day-to-day process. Performance appraisal is a day-to-day process. The middle manager or senior manager has to note down on the day-to-day basis in his diary what is happening to explain to the employee what has happened throughout the year. You have to explain to the employee that what happened, what kind of events happened, what were the kind of lagging, where he lags behind, and explain and take an emotional decision and give him a good rating. And explain to the other four employees that why this one who has been promoted has been rated better than the other four. A middle manager or senior manager to convince